You can do it. Did they just call him a bad boy? You bad boy? How kinky. Yeah, that's up sticky. Exactly what I was supposed to be doing. The metal sounds in this game are the absolute worst. This is Sherlock Holmes. Don't you know? It's like I was saying yesterday, this game I think has an identity crisis. It has so many weird features, I don't think it really knows what it wants to be. That loud ass water, my goodness. Ugh.
They only left this room recently. There's
a gap. There's a gap. There's a flip-hole part. Hidden compartment.
Clever invention for hiding gambling items in the event of a police robbery.
Hey, the hammer. Here is the accounting for October. Pack of cards, 75 by 1s, 315. Lost poker, 140. Win poker, 1200. Lost dominoes, 63. Win dominoes, 108. I don't know what that means.
Jack Cole, I remember him from the raid 3 years ago.
The key?
Doesn't look like a key from an ordinary door. The man from the gambling room was the same card cheating accessory. A crack. There might be something behind the cupboard.
Is this where they keep the hookers?
Late. Left. It's evident that all of these items were stolen by Jack Cole's gang. It's the suitcase belonging to that fellow with the hairlip. No doubt these things were stolen. Our man, most likely with his family. After moving into our new home.
Oh, that's cute. Butler's Pawn Shop, 5 Lambeth Street.
Butler's pawn shop on Lambeth Street. This fellow pawned his belongings. He must be in great need of money. He apparently lives near this pawn shop. What's going on in there?
Now that's a disguise. 5%.
I need to save Orson quickly.
I'm coming, Orson.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Oh, look at this sweet fight scene. That didn't work.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Okay. Apparently neither of those work.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
What am I supposed to do?
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Well, I get to watch this fight scene like 80 times and I love it.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Oh, overturn. Damn. Take his hat. This is probably bad. We're getting closer.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you! Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill
What
you!
am I supposed to do here? Jesus Christ, there's too many options. Oh, fuck. Tired of watching this fight over.
Holmes!
Too bad, Jess.
You bastard, I'll kill you!
You get to watch it at least 80 times. Bottle. Big hit. Push aside. Take the hat. Push him out the door.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
am I missing? Getting better at this is for sure. Gotcha. Did it. 20 minutes later. Progress. Oh. You're missing the post to the right of the door? That's false. I got it before you mentioned anything, Sticky. What are you trying to be anyway? A backseat gamer? Pfft. Please.
Who are you?
You are Alice, yeah? Listen, Holmes suspects something.
What are you talking about?
You must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No! Too soft, Holmes.
But you are Mr. Holmes. Why on earth?
You see, she recognized you. I expected it. You must live the character. You see,
Now you go upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub, understood?
and there you are. You've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
Wow.
I know that you
asshole.
came here to avenge your father. You moved into my building, you've spied on me, and now you prepare your revenge through my own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have
my
good
job.
reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you. Some answers as to my identity. When, strangely enough, I find that you yourself are a riddle, even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't have involved my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here, and you will never hear from me again.
Yay!
But you better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals.
You...
I'm going. Please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
Alright, now I gotta go kill Orson. Maybe. E92. Police raid on Westminster Gang. The well-known private detective Sherlock Holmes, in collaboration with Scotland Yard, has carried out a raid on one of London's most dangerous and affluent street mobs, the Westminster Gang. Regrettably, and as usual, the police attempt failed to operate smoothly. During the raid, one innocent person was gravely injured. The man's identity was revealed as Hagen Cole, apparently being the brother of the villain Jack Cole. Doctors are fighting for his life, but with little hope of success. The police did manage to arrest three of the gang members, but their leader, Jack Cole, was later released due to lack of solid evidence. It is said that the gang was strong, or has strong political connections with certain influential people, including judges, politicians, and police officials. But true justice fears nothing, or is that no longer the case?
Here it is.
Yeah, it is. Ask Lestrada to Jack Cole from the house. Go to the house first. While this is slow, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. They have decent set designs, but their human models are terrible. I don't think they're awful, but the mouths, like anything that shows real emotion, like the eyes and the mouth, like those are really bad. Look at this guy doing kung fu.
Our suspect with his family near their house.
This looks like it's right here. Bingo. Have you seen this boy?
Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
She's a lady of the... Oh, Jesus. Jeremiah's mother is a religious woman of middle age. She lives a quiet life, seldom venturing outside. Her home contains religious pictures and symbols. She is short-sighted and wears spectacles with strong lenses.
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah? He's not at home now.
Might I ask you a few questions about him? Perhaps we could speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
All I want to do is talk, lady.
She won't speak with a stranger. She won't speak with a stranger.
She won't speak to me, so now I must break into her house. I'm breaking into someone else's house.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
That's not true. He's just pooping. Jess, you should just be used to it by now. Task for Wiggins. Where's Wiggins? Wiggins! Little boy, where are you?
Good day, Constable. Is Inspector Lestrade here?
Inspector Lestrade is back at his office.
Damn right he is. Wonder if he's still having an
Mr.
affair.
Holmes, you're still alive.
I can tell that that displeases you.
Oh, a faulty deduction for once.
What does this mean?
Due to the attempt made on my life, I would like you to apprehend Jack Cole.
All right, Mr. Holmes, we'll apprehend him immediately.
That's all it takes? Damn.
Inspector, the suspect has been apprehended.
There you are. He's all yours. No need to thank me.
Dude, that sounds like a scandal waiting to happen. Soon they're gonna release a memo about
How
it.
can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
You guys get it?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. So, Jack the Hammer Cole, we meet again.
Why am I here?
Don't pretend that you don't know. You're a suspect in the case of an attempt made on my life.
Rubbish. Just like the old days, eh? Arresting me on suspicion. You've got nothing.
Oh no? How about the revenge for the trouble that I brought to your gang? And also your brother.
Don't you dare mention my brother.
Brother. Jack Cole, a leader of the Westminster Gang and owner of a legal gambling room. His valuable possessions indicate that he is a wealthy man. He has a lifelong connection with fighting. He's a fist fighter. Jack Cole is a member of the Masons. That was false. He's not.
Your brother was hurt. It was a regrettable accident. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can hardly be blamed for that.
What? You bastard. You're the one responsible for him becoming a cripple. He was innocent. An accident, you say? Oh, I can't wait for the moment that you get whacked proper.
Quod erat demonstrandum.
That's your proof. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
Wow. Lock
Do
him
you
up.
know what happened at Baker Street that night?
I do know, but I had nothing to do with it.
And where were you at the time?
I was at my tavern all night long.
I see. I went to your place and I saw a man with a hair lip arriving to meet with you. What business do you have with him?
Business? He's a regular customer, that's all.
And what about the suitcase that your regular customer brought to you?
What? What are you talking about?
Why, the suitcase full of stolen silverware that I found in your secret room?
What? How? You searched my room. It's not stolen. I often buy a lot of different things and sell them on after. It's all legal.
Oh.
He does it through
Oh, I
eBay.
believe you.
What's the reason for my arrest? This is...
We didn't talk about that. No, you have the answer. Where do I find Wiggins? Wiggins!
Personalized thuggery. How novel. Expensive cigarettes.
That's all he had? Okay. Oh, I gotta disguise myself. I no longer need Wiggins. It's time to dress up as a man of the cloth. Oh man, I don't know why I get so tired this time of day. I need Jess. How about this? If you bring me a coffee, I'll be nice to you for 2.5 months.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. It is my business to
I
know
hope you
what other
die.
people do. It's a good thing that I came to help you at the tavern, Holmes.
Fuck off. Orson, you're an asshole. Alright, let's see. Bingo. Like a pastor would wear that. That looks pastory enough, doesn't it? Alright, fine. I'm driving a hard bargain, but 3 months.
First, I should speak with Wiggins. He's always on Baker Street.
I'm at Baker Street. Does that mean I can actually leave my apartment? Wiggins! There you are.
Wiggins! An exorcism. Protocol 2.5 on Lambeth Street.
Yeah, you can count on us, Gov.
Have an exorcism. This is great. Always wanted that in this game.
We're ready, Gov. We're ready, Gov.
Someone close the door.
We're gonna have to
I should
act on
find
the
a
street.
way to attract the attention of Jeremiah's mother.
Hey! Jeremiah's mom, wake up! Okay, you know, totally break the window. Huh?
Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father. You are so kind. Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is an honor that God sent you to me.
You appear grieved, sister. Is it because of those children?
Oh, no. It is my son, Jeremiah. I fear that he is doing bad things, Father.
How bad?
I don't know. He has just become nervous and angry and rude. And he used to be such a nice boy. These days he won't spend any time at all with us. Not even with Janet, his younger sister. He hides himself away inside his room and locks the door. And he won't open it for anyone.
Oh, he'll open it for good old Abe.
And where is your son?
I don't know where he is. He hasn't come back from last night. I'm so worried.
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father. I've asked him several times, but he just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
I wouldn't know. He never mentions any friends. I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself.
Yeah, I believe it.
He's changed so drastically lately. He won't tell me anything, and he flies into rages and shouts at me. I don't know what to do.
Don't distress yourself, sister. You were right to confess. Truly, I can feel an evil presence in this apartment.
Oh, God!
Allow me to search for the demon in this house.
God bless you, Father.
We gotta excise this demon. Just that fucking music alone.
Bookcase and books, possessed wood and words, expel your literary demons!
Oh god. Be gone, demon!
Oh, Father, please.
Fire and flames, better for crumpets than foul-toothed demons. Be gone and bring peace!
This is amazing.
Oh, Holy Spirit, save your pans from demons and poor musicianship!
Yeah, I think I feel one more over here. Yep.
Window! Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain!
Oh god, I
Pain!
missed it. Yeah, we gotta try one more time. This one's a tough one.
Window! Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain! Pain!
Oh god. This is perfect. I think we did it.
Father, it's a demon.
It is a demon. Oh, I can still feel him. They're still here. Let me go into the other rooms. Oh, he's still on the outside trying to get in.
Wooden door! Iron handle! Battle the demon! Unholy vandal!
Those are some nice little rhymes there.
Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
God save us.
Sister, wait for me outside. This fight will be a fierce one.
God help us. I'll do what you say.
Does he plan to escape from London?
Oh, it's the bomb trigger.
A schematic for a homemade bomb. This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister. One of the solenoids for creating a bomb. This is evidence enough to put Jeremiah behind bars.
What's wrong with my hair? What? Oh, the fuck? It's just apparently the lighting. Oh man.
It looks as though this letter was torn up in rage. I should reassemble the fragments to read what was written.
I'm fucking awesome at puzzles. Boom. Right there. And that goes up there. Left edge, right edge. Perfect.
It appears that Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the Dart.
Hey Jeremiah, I'd just like to remind you that this world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, especially for those who don't keep their promises to finish what they started. It would be pretty rotten if someone you loved or cared about, such as your sister, ended up in a joy house. That doesn't sound like the worst. A joy house?
The Dart. He was at the center of a notorious case from 1888.
You should go. Your house has been cleansed.
It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Father.
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul and give thanks, sister. Goodbye.
Lord be praised. Goodbye.
Dude, that was best. We gotta go back to our... Praise be Jesus. What would we ever do without the Lord? Getting rid of all those demons. Whew.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. It is my business
Shut
to know what
up.
other people don't know.
It's 1988, right? Or 1888?
Here it is.
It is. Sensation. Sherlock Holmes and Scotland Yard have caught the famous Walworth gang leader Percy the Dart Fleming. The Walworth gang were involved in criminal activities including extortion, in addition to operating several brothels. The most famous of which being London's White Swan. The police raid has created significant financial difficulties for the gang. The judge has found the Dart guilty and has sentenced him to 7 years in prison.
The game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
You just say to come into your clothes? Shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want to have to do your laundry all the time. Orson is just, he's such a bad influence on everyone.
Lestrade, I have a suspect in our case. It's Percy Fleming. Can you apprehend him?
I'll give the order to the constables.
Inspector, we have the second suspect for you.
Now, just admit that Scotland Yard is looking after you well, eh?
Well, I'd be of little use to you dead.
Isaiah, where are you
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you, Percy the Dart Fleming.
Huh. It's the flopper.
Flopper. You're aware of what happened at Baker Street the other night. I'd say I'm a little luckier than that.
Well, I don't give a fig.
at? That's a tough one. Let's investigate some other things first. Fashion. Some matcher. Westgate prison tattoo. Lots of rings. Okay, what did I miss? Just that. Beaten. Well, there's no evidence to suggest that. It's more likely he was beaten up in a gang warfare. Percy Fleming, also known as the Dart, is a leader of the Walworth gang and owner of several brothels. Fleming's business is going well. He's an affluent man. Fleming is a fashionable and eccentric man who takes care of himself. The scar on his face bears witness to his participation in gang warfare. The Dart spent 7 years in Westgate prison and was only recently released.
What were you doing 2 nights ago around 1 a.m.?
I was at the White Swan.
The White Swan? The brothel that you own? That can't be counted as an alibi.
What do I need an alibi for?
Does the name Jeremiah ring any bells with you?
It's the first time I've heard it.
How about this threatening letter that bears your name?
Oh, I remember now. A threat? Come on. Just a reminder for him to pay his debts. It's just a small one, and it's a matter of principle.
How do you know him?
Ah, he's always coming around, begging for odd jobs. But he just talks rubbish. He's off his head.
Do you have any business with Jack the Hammer Cole?
I have. He sometimes provides my business with goals. But he's stupid. A hot-headed clown. Yeah, I'd be worried about him if I were you.
Yes?
He told me what you did to his brother, and... well, let's just say he hates you.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me about the business that you have with Percy Fleming.
What? I don't have any business with him.
No? Oh. Oh, you supply girls to his institution. He's confessed.
Well, he's a liar. Oi, why did you tell them I supply girls to your brothel?
Eh? What are you talking about? Is this gonna take long?
Yes, we're gonna be here for it. Going back to jail. Okay, so we investigated that.
A spintria used in the brothels of ancient Rome. Well, that's rather tasteless.
Wait, what is it? I don't understand. It's just... I don't get it. And obviously it's a person. What does it mean?
It looks like encrypted records.
I don't know how to decrypt that kind of stuff. Don't ask me to.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. What's this note?
I don't know.
It was among your belongings.
So what?
Wow, I'm glad.
What's the reason for
Anyway. Search the archives. What's this note? I don't know. Okay then. Glad he likes to press him with the hard-hitting questions. Maybe I'm not the best detective there ever was. Alright. Oh no, are you gonna actually make me decipher this?
The text is encrypted. If it's Caesar's shift code, it might be easily deciphered.
What? Oh my.
Elementary.
Perfect. Now what do I do?
It's a notebook filled with debts. And Jeremiah's name is on the list.
Do I gotta go back to jail now? Dude, why don't you get your fucking window fixed? It's been like 3 days.
Get into the cab, quickly!
Follow that cab.
We got another intense chase scene coming up here. Hope you guys are ready.
I should find a way to get inside.
It's good to know that I can see people through walls. I like to assume I just can't go open if I can't do it. Why is this water so loud? This is gonna be bad.
I heard something.
No, you didn't.
That was nothing.
Don't come this way.
I heard something.
You didn't.
There.
All the way back at the beginning. Oh, goddamn.
You're dead, scum.
What? I was sitting on your ass for 10 years and you had no idea I was there. I could just skip this, but I won't.
I heard something.
God. This is so dumb. I heard something.
I heard something.
Yeah, you probably did. You're right.
Something moved.
How do you guys know? I didn't. I don't know what you guys want to believe, but I am the greatest stealth gamer in the history of stealth gamers. I stand up now.
It's shut tight.
Something happened here.
There was a fight here. Orson attempted to resist, but someone or something convinced him otherwise.
I didn't think old Orson had it in him to fight back.
Cousin's out fighting bobbies and stealing antiques, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Relax, Mike. You got to earn it first. Something moved. That was nothing.
What do I do? Am I just gonna go through that door or what?
The sound of a gong will attract the guards. I need to be careful.
Boys, check out that sound. There's someone there.
I'll never know it was me. Flawless.
Hey! But what?
No!
We need to get out of here.
He's undercover or something. He's a secret double agent. He's caused too much damage and killed too many people to not be part of a
Lestrade, I'm
different
glad
game.
you're here.
What's happened, Mr. Holmes?
We've come from the abandoned St. Patrick's Abbey. I uncovered a gang of armed bandits there who did their best to kill me.
Again? I'll send our best team to arrest them.
I doubt that you'll find anyone left, but if you hurry up, you might just find the spoils left over from their burglaries.
I see.
And I'd be very grateful if you could keep an eye on Mr. Wilde here.
But Holmes!
Shut up, you child.
Why, please try to remember.
Yeah, the slightest detail, etc. Well, apart from the smell of those bandits who kidnapped me, yeah, nothing special. And this Jeremiah was spending his time complaining about working for the fart.
I think you mean the dart.
Yeah, whatever. Jeremiah said that they should all wait till the fart was released. Makes no sense, right?
No, that's usually what I wait for. I always wait until my fart is released. God, there's so many of them. Okay, who has income problems? Now what am I doing? That's what I want. Orson intentionally killed Jeremiah when he saw Holmes at the Abbot. Orson feared for his life and killed Jeremiah in self-defense. That was straight up murder. Orson stated that Jeremiah had spoken of working for Percy the Dart Plum. Orson's testimony that he works for Percy Dart sounds like trustworthy. I do not trust Orson. Orson helped Holmes with a song in order that he visit the Green Dragon Tavern and be caught there. We're gonna point everything at Orson. Orson's fun after the reporters didn't notice that he was not Sherlock Holmes. Orson is obsessed with the idea of being Sherlock Holmes. He makes sure to dress and behave in the same manner as Holmes. Orson Wilde is guilty. Orson Wilde is obsessed with the idea of being me. He hired Jeremiah to kill Holmes with the intention of taking over his persona. When the plan failed, Orson Wilde killed Jeremiah as an unnecessary witness. It's pretty intense. Let's see if we can connect to anything else. Let's read that quick. Because Jeremiah is a person whom we saw in the tavern and the same man who made the attempt on Holmes's life. Jeremiah visited Jack the Hammer Cold to discuss the attempted assassination of Sherlock Holmes to discuss the next stage of the plan. Or he visited Jack the Hammer Cold only to bring a bag containing stolen items, probably to sell. We still need this connection that he's guilty. I don't trust him. Percy Fleming has a strong motive to kill Sherlock Holmes. He wants revenge due to his long prison spell and resulting financial problems. It's possible that Percy the Dart Fleming used Jeremiah for his dirty work because of the letter's debts. Fleming no longer needs his money back. Jeremiah owes a large sum of money to Percy. That is the reason for the blackmail. Still like that. So are we ready to solve this case? Well, I guess let's see what other connections we can form. Percy the Dart Fleming is guilty on the attempt on Holmes' life. He wanted revenge after 7 years in prison and resulting in financial problems. Jeremiah is his accomplice. You know what? I don't trust Percy. I think Percy's a piece of shit. He's too obsessed. We're gonna blame him. Just because I hate him. It's a cold-blooded murderer who would not hesitate to sacrifice lives in order to achieve his twisted goals. He must be punished by the law in all of its rigor. Orson Wilde is suffering from dissociative identity disorder. He believes that he is Sherlock Holmes. He should send him to the hospital. He's going to jail. I would have done this one if he didn't fucking murder anyone. He's a very good friend.
Mr. Holmes, I'm grateful to you for the opportunity to experience all of these superb sights and smells of criminal life. But I think I've had enough now.
What was the reason for Jeremiah Thorne's death?
Are you joking? Put your deductive skills to work. Self-defense, my dear Watson.
That's quite enough, Wilde. I know that you were guilty of the attempt made on my life and of the murder of Jeremiah Thorne.
Holmes, you're my best friend. Why are you doing this?
Oh, stop all this. The case is solved.
You came to my house for the sole purpose of taking my life. In addition, you hired Jeremiah to do your dirty work. And when you realized his failure, you murdered him to conceal any traces of the crime.
There's no chance of you avoiding the gallows.
Gallows? Ha! Absolutely not. That would mess up my hair.
Four percent of people made the same moral choice. Whereas Wilde is a cold-blooded murderer who would not hesitate to sacrifice lives in order to achieve his twisted goals. Condemn Orson Wilde. Wow. I was wrong. I still won't accept my decision. Just because I hate him so much. Fuck him. I sent the wrong man to jail, apparently.